Have you ever wondered how life would be without kids running around and working on the farm? Well, if you really think about it, kids do and learn a lot from living on the farm. When you were a kid, didn't you just want to jump on the tractor on the gator with your dad? I know I did. Always going to the barn to feed the animals, or even to the garden to water the plants and to pull weeds. As a kid, I learned a lot. I was exposed to many things that helped me be more responsible, made me healthier, and also made me want to work. So just think for a little bit about how much kids really grow and learn from just being raised on a farm. In the early 1700s, many kids didn't get to go to school. They were always at home with their parents working on the farms. While the boys spent time with their dads in the fields, the girls would spend time inside learning how to do the housework from their mothers. Now the father would take time to teach the boys how to read and write, but the girls never had to learn how to read and write because there was no need for them having to do anything besides cooking, cleaning, sewing, or even taking care of their siblings. The boys had to learn to read and write so that they would know how much fertilizer to put down on their plants and how much feed to put out for their animals, and also so they would read the letters that they got from other farmers. Even though the kids didn't get to go to school, they still had to wake up early every day just to help on the farm. The kids in the early 1700s are now seen as the best workers in history. History is important, but have you thought about how much kids were moving and running around and burning off everything they ate? Kids that farm are often in the best shape. Yes, nowadays they may be known as the ones who like to eat a lot, but in reality, they are the most hard-working kids out there. Kids in the 21st century are required to go to school, but the kids who farm not only have to wake up early just to go to school and be there on time, but they have to wake up even earlier to make sure their pigs are fed, their cows are milked, and their land is ready for the day. All of the running they have to do just to get their day started is outrageous. They keep themselves healthy by getting up and getting things done. Other kids that don't farm are usually viewed as couch potatoes. They may think that they have a hard day just because they have to wake up and go to school, but what they don't understand is that they have a privilege to be going to school and learning the simple things just as reading and writing. If they knew how hard it was to raise the animals that they ate, they probably wouldn't be complaining about having to go to school. The responsibilities that kids have to learn at a young age is so crazy because they don't even realize that they are doing something that other kids aren't doing. As a kid, you really look up to your parents, and if you live on a farm, you have watched your parents get up early every morning just to start the farm life. Kids are curious and always want to do things that their parents are doing. Being able to go out on the farm and learn from their parents is so special because seeing their parents do the work that they are doing is sticking in the kids' brains to where they will always have those memories and will remember what their parents did so that one day they can take over and run the family farm. Now think back to when you were a kid growing up. Did your friends grow up in the city? Did you have friends that grew up on a farm? Did you grow up on a farm? After comparing farm kids with non-farm kids, it is amazing seeing the things that farm kids can do at such an early age. So next time you are in the country and see kids working on the farm, just think back to my speech and smile when you are seeing the future of agriculture and the kids that will one day be feeding the world.